From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Baez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping up to the plate, number 81. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Ferguson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Number 20 gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball. And you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Stepping into the box, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Count is 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, right fielder, number 6.
In now, number 6. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a flare out toward right center. Ferguson moving in. You can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Digging in now, Alex Dickerson. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9, good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gonzalez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Reed. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
A.J. Reed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Reed, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. Guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So coming to the plate, number 29, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Number 73 will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. There's the knuckleball taken for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Geddes. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, left fielder, number 73.
Now at the plate, number 73, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Now batting, Josh Naylor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Naylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Coming to the plate now, Rafi Lopez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Took something off there, but it misses, ball one. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Michael Geddes, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 home is laid off of down and in.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And that's over. 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Houston Potts would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Line drive to center field. Number 21 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, Tim Fedorovich. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, number 21, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Fedorovich gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Geddes. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Stepping up now, Jack Mayfield comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, number 81. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Houston Potts took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Third baseman, Houston Potts.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Javier Guerra. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 0-2 once more is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, number 5. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Ferguson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
This is skied into short left center. Geddes moving in. 1 out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Striding in once again, Jorge Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gonzalez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Settling in now, number 29. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Popped him up. Lopez over to his left, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Into the box now, number 6. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
One and one, here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dickerson at second, Tatis at first with no outs. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Rafi Lopez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Michael Geddes. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, number 73, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Tim Fedorovich. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, number 21. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Geddes on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Houston Potts. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ferguson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
At the plate, Javier Guerra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 5. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, number 6. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Mayfield. He'll start
up
things
for the
out in the
Buffalo.
6th for a lineup that
baseman.
really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Dickerson looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Now batting, number 81.
Stepping in now, number 81, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Striding in, Drew Ferguson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 pitch. It's softly out in front. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Gonzalez.
Ready once again, Jorge Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Missions lead it 3-2. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alex Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 35 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first. And how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
In now, Josh Naylor. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 3-2. Back here at Petco Park. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed.
First baseman number 23, A.J. Reed.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in, number 29. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box now, number 73, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So stepping in, Rafi Lopez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rafi Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Up around the face.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Missed with a slider.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Michael Geddes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Ferguson is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Houston.
Striding into the box, Houston Potts. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Guerra.
Ready for another shot now, Javier Guerra. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Stepping in now, number 5. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 3-2. Number 57 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 57.
Now at the plate, Tim Fedorovich, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Tim Fedorovich.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was on point from the get-go this evening. At the plate, number 21. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. He's a heater in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jack Mayfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Standing in now, number 81, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 6. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Alex Dickerson will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And that one just missed outside. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Another full count offering on its way. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Dickerson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. That one drilled him. A play at the plate, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So striding in, Rafi Lopez. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. At the plate, Michael Geddes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. First and second now, one man out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Houston Haas. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Ferguson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 5-2. Brewer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Colton Brewer.
Now at the plate, Drew Ferguson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Jorge Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Into the corner and slicing foul. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Missions took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Baez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Colton Brewer records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
And the final line score, first with a victorious Mission. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Hooks, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.